Hi guys, welcome to Cheeky Chat Gaming. As you know, I've been playing this game over the last couple of days. This is like a single player RuneScape game and I'm totally addicted to it at the moment. It's better than alcohol. And this video is very short, it's only about 5 minutes long, but it's just to show you where I am on the map. So you press the M once and it brings up your local area. If you press M again, it brings up a massive area. You can see that's a borderline that I can't go to. It's like the end of the map. But I'm east of the main city. This is a different city. So what I'll do is I'll just do what I'm doing here, then I'll move further across the map and you'll see where the main city is, what I'm talking about. So this is the Thornbark, quite appropriate name, Sawmill, and I've just done a quest for this chap here. Let me just close the map. This guy here, Foreman Woodbraith, he requires he's got like an exclamation mark when you first meet him, and this is his sawmill. If you right click on him and trade with him, these are items that you can get. So for these Thornbark Sawmill tokens, you can get a Book of the Forest, gain 312 XP. You can get a small wild fur storage bag. It costs 24. You can have, I think you can have as many as you want. I've only bought one. I've got literally one. And how it works is you right click on it and you fill it, and it puts all your planks in there, and it gives you space back. So he buys these for 20, but you can only get, you can sell them for, or you can buy them off him for 20, but you can only sell them in for 12. But the different, like I've already got one of these, so I bought this off him before, the Deep Forest Garb, and you can see the difference in the stats. I bought one of these. I had a different ring on, which had 333 on it, 3 other stats. But you can also buy these. So you can see these replace rings that you've got on. So you don't get fingers, you only get arms, and it's you put rings on your arms, it's classed as your hand really. But so depending on what type of character you want to play, so if you want to play someone who's using a bow a lot, then obviously it's beneficial to kit up on this, but there are some limits. Like this is, you only get a pair of pants here, you don't actually get the full, I'm not sure if you get the full thing because I'm not level defense 22 yet. However, I bought this instead because it's more useful for what I'm doing, to be honest. And your wood cuttings increased by +8, but you might lose something else off, like I'd lose -30 spell resistance, which is irrelevant because, you know, that gives me a +30 spell. But what you gain in one, you lose on another. So, and there's also the mask, and obviously, as you can see, the armor class is just too good to leave really. I get health 18 off the helmet and 14 off that. I get 13 melee and only 6 melee off that, and range protection off the helmet 13 and only 6. So there's a substantial drop, but then you've got -20 versus spells and you've got 22. So if you're facing up against spell people, and it's worth having all that. But as it is, I'm going to spend enough money just to buy one of these because I do want the health and the range, because there are some trolls in this area and they can shoot bows at you. So I'm going to buy one of these. Oh, you don't have enough. I don't have enough. Why don't I have enough? I thought I had. Oh no, I've got to sell this first, sorry. So if I sell that, then I will have enough because I've got 98. So I'm going to buy that. So now I've got that, and that's me done with this guy. But once you've completed his quest, he gives you access to the whole of this sawmill. And how it works is this. So let me just take these out of my bag, and I'll show you in a minute where it all starts from. But you can go to this machine and you can load this feeder, and it loads your logs into this feeder. So if you've got 30 logs, you can put 30 logs in there. How do you get 30 logs in there? You can't carry 30 logs, but there is a guy down the road with a cart who will carry them up to this place for you. You can do this manually and keep hitting this and it will pull them out, but then this breaks and then you need a hammer to repair it. So if you just click on this once, it starts a process, and you can see machine is running, so it drops the log on, it goes through the sawmill, it comes down here and it drops on a pile of planks. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you get one of them blue discs that he wants. because you've made a really good piece of wood. So it's interesting how it works. It's really cool, and that helps to build up. You can also get the blue. I don't think they're called. That's what they're called. You can get the Mystic Amber from cutting trees down as well, but you have to cut a certain. You obviously have to cut down the trees that are relevant to this. So you need to cut down the wilds for trees. Oh look, there you go. See, I got another Mystic Amber. So now I've got 20 altogether with that. But it's quite random how you get these coins, this Mystic Amber from these guys. You don't always get them. Like I had 30 logs here before and I got 2. I only had like 5 logs here then, and I've got 1. So you can see it's pretty much kicked butt big time. So I hired this pony or pack mule off the main city where you first started, and this is quite handy. You can talk to him, but you don't need to do that. If you want to send stuff to your bank, you right click on the item and send it to your bank, and then it opens up and you can fill as many as he can. So I think you can carry 15 or 16 of these. I've been sat here for the last half an hour grinding out my woodmanship. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these on. So I'm going to equip these. Let's just put that back over there. And then I'm going to nip over and show you where you get your wood from. Now, I'm not going to tell you about the quest, because obviously you'll find out the quest yourself as and when you do the game. I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you come up here, there's a guy with a cart here. So effectively what you can do is just cut down these there's like 4 or 5 trees here you can cut down. And once you've cut them down and they've gone in your bag, see, time to head back to the sawmill soon. So literally what you can do is you can just go here and click on his cart and you throw a piece of wood in there and he carries your wood for you to the back to the timber yard. So if you've got like 10 or 15 wood in here, you can just get him to carry them back, so you don't have to. And unless you want to keep this wood and send it back to your bank. I've sent quite a lot back to the bank as well, because I'm sure down the line somewhere I'm going to need some of this wood in the future, and I'm going to need it in wood form or in logs, in planks, because you can build your own furniture in this game, as it says from the beginning. So it's kind of interesting. I just want to highlight some other stuff on the map here. So when you look at the map, if you see anything in like your coloured blue, these little things tell you things that you can do. So you can fast travel to the south gate. There's a tavern there. The taverns are usually what you need to fast travel with. So I got 4 more of them discs. Let me just fill this up, because I've just literally just filled the bag up. I'm not going to chop any more down, because I've really got enough there. So at least you can see now where you get the trees from. And I'm just going to go back, pop these in, let these last ones be finished, and then I'm done here, because I've got some other quests that I want to do. I've already done quite a lot of quests. You can see all the quests here. I've got 1 failed quest. How did I fail that? What? Oh no, I haven't got any failed quests. Sorry, they're below that. I haven't got any. These are all quests that I've completed, and these are current quests that I've got open. And you can just click on them, and if you want to track them, you track them, and it'll put up in the top left-hand corner here, so you know what's going on. These are your main quests, but these are side quests. So you can see I've got a hell of a lot of quests. But let me just pop these back in here again. I want to load this loader up. I think I've got another 10 or 15. Just want to pull all these out and put them all in here. Do the planks, and then I'm done with this video. Right, so that's me filled. So let's just pull the button, start the process, and then what I'm going to do is fill my horse up again on my pony. In the meantime, I'm just going to go and see this guy. And I'm not sure, I've got 8. I'm not sure whether I actually want to sell these to him or not. But see, that's 140, that's the dearest thing there. To be fair, that's a good bit of kit. If you're up against someone who's casting spells, this is really handy to use. And it's the one thing I'm lacking is spell protection. But I don't want to sit here grinding to get 140 points, so I might come back and do that another day. Just retain these for the time being. So I'm going to be coming back at some stage. So I'll decide then if and what I'm going to do. I'm going to save these in case I need them for another quest, because sometimes you'll need them for other things as well. So I hope this is a bit of an insight into you, just into this particular quest. There's so many quests in this game, and I've also found a sheep shearing shed with a similar setup, but I did the quest for the villagers, which were called, I'm not going to spoil it, I'll let you find it yourself. So it's something you'll have to find yourself, but when you find it, you'll suss it out. It becomes obvious, because you'll get to, I mean, when I realised what was going on here, this sawmill, I thought, oh right, okay, so that's quite a handy bit of kit. So I'm guessing you're going to have this with other things as well, maybe like an automated ore place, or obviously there's an automated clothes factory. That's what I found where the sheep were, but you need shears to cut the sheep wool off, and I didn't have the shears with me. They're in my box. But your box that you start off with in that little house, it's universal, so when you go to the bank you can open it up at any bank as well, whichever banks you go to, which is also quite handy. So there's lots of little nicky-knack things in this game that are really beneficial, and it's a hell of a lot of fun actually. But I am having a few issues with the game, so it's not 100% perfect. There's definitely some lag issues. You can see in the top right hand corner here I've got connection stated disconnected information. So I've chosen to play this offline, but I'm still getting lag and I'm still seeing other players in the game. Oh, I've just got another coin. So I'm kind of surprised why I'm getting that. I don't understand why I'm getting so much lag, and it's when I'm near other players. I'm guessing that they're maybe stateside or from another country, and that's why I'm getting really bad packet loss when I'm near them, and that's causing sort of real bad lag. But apart from that, the game runs alright when I'm playing it away from areas. There's an odd area here and there that which causes a little bit of grief, but the game's still in early access. I believe it's got another month or two before it's going to come to 1.0, and they have said on the Steam page that they're addressing some of the issues that they're aware of, so that's pretty cool. Right, so I can't give this guy any more, just the one item, so I'm going to make my way back now towards, let's see, I want to go, I think it's, I can't remember where it is, I think it's west actually, I can't remember. Let me just run across the map a bit and see if I can open up the villages. Right, Thorn City, so, go in to visit that. I am going to go back over here because I've got a couple of the other quests that I want to hand in the city. So, and I want to go over here as well. That's a place I want to go to. So, this, at least you can see that the Sawmill is actually not east of Thornhill City. It's west of Thorn City. It's east of the other city what I was at. So, hence why I said that. I'm actually going to go the other way. I'm going to go back over here and go to the other city. And then you'll see, because there's, I mean, this city's a bit restricted at the moment. Let's go to the other one. It's down here by this Sheraton estate. So this river runs all the way along in this lake. I wanted to go that. It's a harsh wind, but I'll go there another day. There's a respawn point there as well. That's interesting. So you can see, I mean, there's lots to do on here. It's an absolutely busy map, but yeah, it's a very interesting game. I'm just going to get to this other village here, the Haywin. That's the first big village that you come to when you actually leave the original city. Oh, there's a massive world map. I didn't even realise that. That's the first time I've clicked on that. So you can see I'm here, and this is where I want to go to. I actually want to come here. This is where I want to go. So it won't let me click on it now. I've got this on, but you can actually see how massive this map is. So it doesn't look big, but when you walk around that, I've not even been to this area. I've not even been to this Silver Mirror Throne, or the Bootlegger Shredder. Oh, Shelter, not Shredder. Where's that? I think that shed there is where there's sheep outside, and there's a woman in there that throws her toys out of a pram and gets her knickers in a twist because you're touching her machines. So that's where you can actually make clothing, and you need the shears to shear the sheep that are in the garden. There normally you can shoot sheep, but you can't shoot those particular sheep. There's some other quests as well that are quite good. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but obviously this is quite a busy area as well. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to call the video here now because obviously I don't want to give too much away. But at least you can see. Let me just close the map. At least you can see. Just send these back to this guy so I don't have to carry on. You can see what the game's got to offer. All these little things that are knocking about, these are like rabbits. So if I put my bow in the hand, and you get near a yellow thing, oh, it might be a deer. Oh, there's a rabbit here. So I've got a quest for rabbit. To get some rabbit bits, a rabbit here, so that's why I've been killing rabbits. However, we need to get back. We need to get back to the. We need to get back to the village. I've got stuff to do in the village, so I need to get my butt back there. So I'm going to knock it on the head here, guys, and call it a day on this video because I don't want to spoil any more for you. I want you to find stuff yourself because obviously that's part of the fun in this game. So if you've got any questions about anything else about the game that I can answer, just stick it in below and I'll see what I can do. Oh, that looks like some of them sheep there. Yeah, woolly sheep, they're the ones. I just wanted to actually, I'm going to go in that shed and just show you in the shed. And then I'll stop the video. Yeah, this woman gets a proper shitty on. She proper, don't get off my machine, you know, proper gets a monkey on because you're touching stuff. So, watch this now. Hannah Sheraton, right? Please don't touch anything, please don't touch anything, what's up with you? We can't move any of our clothes due to the raiders. One night, out of thin air, they just appeared. Yeah, right, okay. Well, I've already done the quest for that, so I've already provided these boys with weapons so they can kick ass and take on these bandits that keep annoying them. So let's have a look. Oh, right, you want me to collect some kind of plant. Alright, okay. Why? People in the village, how bad is the situation? Right, you want me to collect some kind of plant? We're in a tight spot here, pal. Your aid could just be the difference we need to save our homes. Right, so indeed, now that you have armed us, I want to strike the bandits' position before they figure out it's time to strike us. And we could really use your help in the assault, friend. Okay. In fact, I can think of a daring solo mission for you involving firing, these are special kind of plants, fire-loving, special kind of plant out of the wood north behind the shed. Please bring 5 of your Berenian, the wise woman living in the hut opposite the main building. She'll know what to do with them, okay? So I'm pretty sure I've just looted 5 of them. I've got a shitload there, so the woman across the, she'll know what to do with them. Okay. Just put on the horse then, we'll do that. Is it this one here? No, No, these are not on. It's someone different. They'll have an exclamation mark above the red. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna pull the plug on this now because I don't want to spoil it. Oh, just shot chicken by accident. Oh, never mind. I'll get some food. So thanks again for watching my videos, guys. Want to thank all the people who subbed and also all your kind comments and the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Have a great evening. Thank you and bye bye. Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple.